Wow, I started that like 2 seconds late. Whatever, I actually have stuff to talk about. Surprisingly, I know. Why is this sped up? I guess because I wanted it sped up. I don't know. Whatever. Ooh, I got sniped. Alright, anyway. Someone told me I haven't put up sniper gameplay in a while. So yesterday when I was playing Search and Destroy, I landed host. As soon as I realized, well, I mean, I was recording anyway, but as soon as I realized it, I switched to the sniper. And that probably sounded really funny, but I think now I'm better, so I don't know. But I switched to the sniper as soon as I figured out I was host, because I like sniping on host. I don't like sniping any other time. That's just how I feel about it. Unless I have like a 4-bar, in which case I'll try it. But normally if I have a 4-bar, it's because I'm host, but yeah. So, yeah, this was the only match I was host yesterday, because the next game, when I was still host, it ended in the first round because we all dropped 1 bar. And this guy right here, you see him? He is teabagging my friend's dead body, because he thought that my teammate was the last one, so he was teabagging for, like, to embarrass him. So I shot him in the back. I win. But that's whatever. This is just some good sniper gameplay, and then I put some random Search and Destroy clips I got yesterday in there. And it turns out that last guy wasn't playing. But, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, Black Ops. I have a couple friends, like, from the Wii and stuff that, like, switched to Xbox 360 and PS3 because they're moving on to bigger and better things. What they don't realize is their system's on a decline. Like Call of Duty 4 for what was it? What's the system? PS360, I'm gonna call it. One of the greatest games of all time. I'm not gonna argue with it. I've like seen ratings. I've seen so many different. Like I've played this game, and I understand that it's better on the other systems. I'm not gonna argue with that. I still like it more on the system just because of the controls, but you know that's just me. I accept that. But World at War, from my understanding of it, wasn't quite as good as Call of Duty 4. In fact, it wasn't even close. But it's hard when you got the greatest game of all time. Modern Warfare 2 was hyped up to probably be the best first-person shooter ever. That was obviously a huge letdown, and so many people hate it. That was a pretty cool shot on me. So even if Black Ops steps it up, it's still like you can't top one of the best games of all time. However, on the Wii, its biggest problems, honestly, in my mind, are lag, not enough server control support, or whatever you want to call it, just because like we barely have any double XP lobbies. There's never any updates really. It's easy to hack. It's, you know, all that good stuff that y'all know about. But the biggest one in my mind is lag. Anyone who played the first one with Call of Duty with multiplayer on the Wii was World at War, then this, and then the next one is going to be Black Ops. World at War, I bought it maybe 3-4 months after it came out. Then 2 months later, I realized what the multiplayer actually was. Because yes, I was literally that big of a noob. I bought the game not even knowing what the multiplayer was, and it took me 2 months to figure it out. But once I played that, I started to realize that lag was a huge issue. Like, in sniping, I only killed guys that were standing still. Like, it was extremely difficult for me. You'd have to lead your shots like 20 feet. And on Call of Duty on the Wii, when I played it, I honestly didn't really have much of a problem with lag at all. Like, yeah, it's still there. You still have the lag shoot, but it's really not that bad. In World at War, Treyarch built it from the ground up for each system, kind of including the Wii, but they didn't expect it to do well at all, which is why there's like only 8 game modes and you can have only 4 versus 4. Like, that's why it's so limited. But for Call of Duty 4, they had a lot less time because they had to get working on Black Ops, and it's just a port, but they still added 5 versus 5. The lag in my mind is a whole lot better. Like, there's less of it is what I'm saying by it. And like, you know, all the different game modes, like Search and Destroy, Domination, we only had like Team Deathmatch and Free For All and Team Tactical. Like, that was literally it. No objective based game modes really at all. So that's like a huge step up when we've gotten to the point where we have all the game types for the most part, except for like Ground War. But that's a port. They didn't have much time for it. Black Ops, I just completely forgot about that awesome wall bang I had a minute ago. I'm going to take this time right now. I had a wall bang. It was my second kill, I believe. Maybe it was my third. Yeah, it was my third kill. I never knew you could wall bang there. I took the shot. I hit him. That's awesome. Yay me. London tips and clap. And yeah, the game's over, so I got like a minute worth of just random search and destroy clips. They're self-explanatory, so I'll keep talking about Black Ops. World at War, they slacked off with the Wii, let's be honest here. Call of Duty, they ported it because they realized they got something going. In Black Ops, they have the time to build it ground up just like they did on the other systems, which means graphics. I forgot graphics. Modern Warfare, he looked at me and he didn't even notice. Alright, anyway. Graphics, Modern Warfare Reflex, 5 times better than the World at War. I really don't think you can argue with me unless you're going to say, no, it's only 2 times better. In which case, I might have to give that one to you. But graphics, huge step up, lag, huge step up, and if they're building it from the ground up, I honestly think it'll be just as good as on the other 2 systems, which means for Wii users, that is a huge increase, which means we will love it so much more. But for the Xbox 360 and PS3 guys, they're just kind of like, it's a little bit better. But for us, it's a lot, which is why I think switching to the other systems is ridiculous. And this is my teammate copying my move. I thought that was great, and he got the defuse. So whoever my teammate is, I can't see your name, huge props. I love that guy. He's hilarious. But yeah, Black Ops for the lead. It's where it's at. I'm just saying.